everyone, welcome back to more Bleach. I am here with my reaction to episode 124, where Ichigo is taking on the Hollow Within. Oh, I feel like that's like an album name or something, the Hollow Within. Yeah, I kind of like it. I'm really excited about this. There is still quite a lot of information that I feel I haven't grasped yet, or it's not actually told me about just yet, but I'm getting there. I have my notes, like always, and sometimes I do kind of like, I'm watching it and I'm looking down, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, if we're gonna throw it out there, at least I like to think anyway, it's quite obvious that Ichigo will eventually take control of his hollow side and get back to normal, become probably one of the most strongest soul reapers out there. But you never know. Now, we are actually coming up to a mini filler arc. I was talking to my Discord about it today. When we get to episode 128, I think it's 128 to 137, and I'm just gonna watch that in my own time. I'll be very quick, as always. I don't mess about. I just stick it on ×2 speed, take my notes, get through it, and then I am back to you guys as always. I do like this show though, but it's a shame because I feel like I would react to pretty much everything, but I know that most of my audience doesn't want to see it, so I'm not going to react to something that people are just going to complain in the comment section, you know? I'm not going to do it. I've done it in the past, and it's just draining, if I'm being honest. Now, we have a crazy storm today that's lasting for a few days. I'm just like, no power cuts, please, no flickering lights, nothing. Just let me enjoy myself. Let me watch some Bleach. Now, don't forget, if you want to watch this unedited with me, to head on over to suzylu.co.uk or head on over to my Patreon. The link, it's in the description. And I really need to take these lights down. We're in January, and January is a rubbish month. It's so crappy. People are waiting for payday so desperately. And you have to take down all your fun stuff, all your lights, and I just haven't taken these ones down just yet. I will. By the end of January, I will take them down. But for now, I just kind of like them. And there's no decorations on them or anything. It's just flashing lights. I think it's kind of cute. Yeah. All right, let's delve on in.
Bankai!
What the heck was that just came out of his chest there? That was really weird. I don't remember seeing that in the last episode. Oh, here we go!
Now tell me, where in the hell did you learn to use Bankai like this?
Isn't it obvious? I learned at the same time you did!
So I want to know, what is Lisa doing? So he's inside himself, and Lisa's dealing with, his body? Okay.
Scatter. Senbon Sakura.
Oh, we've gone back to the fight against Rukia's brother.
Is that all the power you have now?
What are you talking about? Tell me what the hell is going on here! Answer me!
He's gonna be like, what are you talking about, Ichigo? We're fighting, remember?
You're a disappointment, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah.
Bankai.
Now, obviously, the hollow, it did come out during this fight.
Senbon Sakura. Kageyoshi.
Damn it!
Ichigo thinks that this is in the present when we're all good, and it's not. You've gone back in time. Or your vision has, or something.
Stand up, Ichigo Kurosaki. or else.
I still feel like on paper, he should have wrecked Ichigo, technically, because he is so strong. Like, I remember when he had fear in his eyes, and I was so confused. Eek! Uh-oh! Get out the way! Oh my god! Did you hear the wind? That was like perfect timing. The storm is crazy.
This is crazy! I'm tired of all this nonsense, you jerk!
Ooh! Yeah, I think I would let go too. Just dodge them. Get out the way.
It's over.
That's so crazy though. It's like going through his memories.
Why are you getting so upset? We should have some fun.
Like he's using the people you now care about to mess with you.
Why does Byakuya keep popping up? I haven't got a clue what's going on here.
Concentrate now. Don't lose your focus.
Now I wonder if anyone else will start popping up as well, just to distract him.
Set! Getsuga Tensho!
Ooh, I like that one.
He blocked it with one hand.
But why is the ground behind him now just going down? Is this place just gonna disintegrate? Go, Lisa!
That's it. 10 minutes. Hachi, time to switch out.
Oh man, we're just like tagging in and out who gets to try and beat him up. Yo! Take that one, Hollow.
Your time's up. My turn.
Did you see his feet? It looks like he's got chicken feet.
And I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, the point wasn't to kill you though, remember? The point was so that he could actually control himself.
If you don't finish this soon, we'll be forced to kill you.
Okay, well, yeah, plans do change.
All you did was watch my technique. You tried to imitate me and failed miserably. You're incompetent, but you know that, don't you?
Well, maybe if you didn't exist, he would have been the one to do it first. Just saying.
You're not good enough at Bankai.
No! I knew he was gonna take his sword away.
You're completely useless, and always have been, kid.
That's really interesting to me because, again, it comes back to the fact of, you don't need to watch the fillers, just skip the fillers. And again, if I'd skipped them, I'd be like, who the hell's this guy? You know what I mean? And that's like rubbish. It's like a rubbish reaction.
Wait a minute, this doesn't sound good. I'm only supposed to form the barriers, but they're including me in the fight calculations.
Oh no! I mean, you never know. You should never judge a book by its cover. He could be the best fighter out of all of them.
You'd better be very careful while you're fighting out there, Kensei. 'Cause if you aren't...
It's just like a rabid dog, isn't it? He's just going crazy.
He's pretty serious. What's up with him?
Don't be so critical. You'll see why when you get in there.
She hates being told off by him, doesn't she? You have to be serious against this hollow. I genuinely think it's one of the strongest hollows. Oh! What What the hell? Ah! He's getting worse and
You're
worse.
transforming faster than we expected.
This is not good. He needs to wind this up now, or he's done for.
Not counting Hachigan, there's 6 of us to go before it becomes my turn again.
And you're gonna end up taking on the completely transformed Hollow. Like, you could die.
Most illusions are seen with the heart, not the eyes. You made a replica of me from deep within your soul. That in itself suggests that your heart is full of doubt. It reveals you regret defeating me.
I don't know if there was a regret there. I think his story was really tragic, but he still had to be defeated. It still had to go the way it went. I wouldn't feel guilty about that.
I'm different from you.
You don't sound so convincing.
Oh!
What happened to your Zangetsu?
It's on holiday just now, thank you very much for asking. It is interesting that we're dealing with a lot of, like, internal thoughts from Ichigo just now, and that's why these people are popping up. But I didn't think he would.
Damn it.
Do you want a weapon that badly? Well then, I'll give you one!
Just use your fists! Like, I've seen you do it before. Like, right after he rescued Rukia, he was, like, punching people and all that. He didn't even need his sword. Like, it happened really, really fast, but it happened.
Sorry, kid. It's just me. You wanted a weapon, right? Choose whichever one you like.
We've been here before. We know which one to pick.
I almost forgot. Zangetsu lives within me.
What's wrong? Aren't you going to pick up a sword?
Just punch him in the face. You don't need a sword.
I've got a surprise for you, smart guy.
Yes.
Zangetsu!
Yes! Oh my god, he just moved like inches. Ah, Urahara would be so proud.
You're certainly confident with the weapon in your hand. But you know something? You're truly pathetic.
Shut up!
If you're so confident, then try and take me down.
Why? I already took you down once before, dude.
Let me be perfectly honest with you. This is something you don't know about battle. The fight never ends. After you've defeated one enemy, a stronger opponent will appear.
Not only that, after you defeat an enemy, you do end up having to, like, take on that burden as well. I don't know why, I never thought he felt guilty about it.
As long as people and their souls exist, there will be disputes, and those disputes will lead to fights. And those fights go on for all eternity, no matter how much you try to run from them.
That's not true! You're full of it!
You fool! You refuse to see the truth before you!
I don't understand why you would think that that wasn't the truth. It's quite obvious.
Damn.
You're still going to fight with this weak sword?
Let's just have like a hand-to-hand combat between the two of them. Just go for it. I feel like he didn't pass that test, unfortunately.
Zangetsu.
You don't need it! Like, your power is inside of you! That's the point!
I am Zangetsu.
Oh!
What's the difference between a king and his horse?
What the hell are you saying?
And I'm not talking about obvious stuff, like one's an animal and one's a person. If their form, ability, and power are exactly the same, why is it that one becomes the king and leads them into battle, while the other becomes the horse and carries the king? So what's the characteristic that distinguishes these two beings?
Oh, come on, Ichigo. He's just sitting there silent. Like, you get it, right?
This thirst for power is not an unnatural desire. In fact, it forms the very essence of our being. Deep within our body lies the honed instinct to dominate and slaughter our enemies.
I mean, yes and no. Like, he's coming across as, like, the creepy, crazy Hollow, but I think that you can save people while also being in battle. The Hollow doesn't quite get that.
And the simple matter is it doesn't work. You're weak. Ichigo!
Did you just stab yourself, Ichigo? You're just standing there. You are never gonna win.
I don't know about Zangetsu, but I refuse to play horse to a king who's weaker than me. Someone whose uncertainty and hesitation will end up getting us both cut to pieces.
That's why the Hollow has taken over when it has. Because he was gonna die inside your body. He wants you to be stronger. Or he wants to take over. That's it.
The desire to seek battle.
Like, look what you did for Rukia. She would be dead just now. She'd be gone. And you did the right thing. You went into battle and you got strong. For the right reason. That's it. That is it. You need to be the king and he's the horse. So figure it out.
Instinct.
Oh no! Did you see the Hollow's hand, by the way? The Hollow's hand was no longer white, it was human. I kind of see that as this is the turning point for Ichigo. I understand, you know, we can be very critical of him. However, he is young. He never asked for any of this. And he genuinely, for a while now, has been like, I'm gonna die if I don't sort this out. And it has to kind of change his entire personality, which for anybody, especially someone so young, it would be a really difficult thing to have to do. He has to understand the situation, this crazy situation that he's been put into. He's in this like crazy world of himself just now. And now he's having to like take on this hollow version of himself who ultimately is stronger than him. But he has to find a way. He has to figure it out. And I think perhaps in the next episode we will see that. I think it's interesting that out of everything that he has done so far, it showed the two guys where it had like a significant impact on him. And those were the moments where I guess like a shift was happening. I don't know why I'm that used to filler arcs being things that do not get referenced. Got my braces in today, it's annoying. I'm used to them never getting referenced again. Whereas this time, the Bound arc, it really kind of messed with Ichigo. And I think it's because the main character of that, he never started out as a bad guy. He turned into the bad guy based on circumstances, things that happened to him. And it was something that Ichigo, I think along the way, he took quite hard. Yeah. And I really liked when they were discussing that it's not so easy, you know, when you are going into battle and even if you win. And I think it comes back a little bit to every battle that we have seen. It's a respectful thing to ask for their names, like who's the killer, like exchanging the names. Because when you are killing somebody, you're taking it with you. And it's like a respectful thing. And I think it just kind of shows that you would be taking a little bit of the guilt. Because I don't believe, and we're getting kind of deep here, but I don't believe that you can kill somebody and then just like move on like you are a complete normal person. You're always taking that battle, every experience that you have, you are always taking it with you. And all of this is kind of contributing to who Ichigo is at the moment. But he needs to find a way to get strong, deal with all of these emotions and past things that have happened to him, and basically take control of who he is and this situation. It's all very deep, you guys. It's all very deep, and I am just rambling now. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch the next episode. So I hope to see you guys there. It's exciting. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.